Hello, everybody, and welcome to Back Office Training with Team Frontline. My name is Sheila Monique, and I am here to give you all the information you need about understanding your back office. So let's get right into it. First thing that you're going to notice is your website is retail.totallifechanges.com/ the username that you selected when you joined TLC. This site here is your website. This is how you know your customers are on your site. Picture here, and your information will be right here to let customers know this is your site. From here, your customers can go ahead and shop to any products that they want, and it would you would be the one to get credit as long as they have your website. Now, for you to log into your back office, you just go ahead and hit login. You put in your username and your password that you set up when you join the business. One of the ways you know you're in your TLC site is it tells you right here you are in your Life Changer portal. This remaining time and period, Total Life Changes business goes week to week. So it lets you know how much time you have for the week to be over and for you to be able to hit any promotions or collect any volume every single week. If you don't want to see this time remaining, you just tap that little button, it goes away. The custom print tab, here is where you can get your cards printed, you can get retractable banners printed, you can get all different types of things printed with your personal information on it right here from TLC in the merchant area. TLC Pay is something you're going to want to set up right away. This is how TLC is going to pay you, whether you want it PayPal, whether you want a check directly to you, whether you want it to be on your direct deposit or a TLC debit card. This is how TLC sets this up. So what you need to do is to activate your account. You're going to put in the email address that you used when you signed into TLC. You'll hit continue, and then TLC will send you a personal website to give you the next steps to get going forward with building out your TLC Pay. After you do that, the next tab I want to tell you about is called Smart Ship. Smart Ship is how you stay active in Total Changes. This is where you set it and forget it, ladies and gentlemen. I personally have my Smart Ship set at a 120 auto ship. What that means is I have 3 products that come to me every single 30 days without a shadow of a doubt. The money comes directly out of my account and I don't have to worry. I love it because I use the 3 products myself, and I'm definitely going to be able to sell them if I have any extra products to sell to other people. But the main thing with your Smart Ship is this is the way you stay active in TLC. If you don't have your Smart Ship on, you must make sure every 30 days you are personally purchasing a product in your back office to keep you active. Because what happens is if you're not active and if someone goes to your website to purchase any products or to join your organization, you would not receive any of the commission. So this is why Smart Ship is very important to make sure you have it on. The next tab is probably going to be one of my favorite tabs, is the resource tab. This tab is going to be one of your favorites as well because it'll give you all the information to answer all the questions you can think of when it comes to TLC. All you have to do is select the language that you like, and then you'll start to see where TLC has so much information right here. If you have any questions about any of our hemp products, the certificate of analysis on all of our hemp products are here. All of the products come with a PDF. They all have a video, and they all have different presentations to help you run your business. One thing that you're going to pay attention to here is if you type in compensation, the compensation plan will come up, and what I suggest everyone do is download the compensation plan, learn the 6 ways that we get paid, understand what the different what the different wordage means. What is QV? What is GVC? Understanding binary pay. It breaks everything down in this presentation. It also breaks down every level of promotion. So if you want to know how you become a director, what you need to become a director, you go right into this compensation plan and it'll break it all down for you. So this is something you definitely want to make sure you take a look at. The next thing that you want to be able to look at is shop. Now, please understand, when you are shopping in your back office, you're not going to see the volume. But only by that, if you are someone that, let's say you purchased a pack of CBD detox tea, which is a purple and yellow bag of tea that is on here, it's going to say hemp extract, okay? With that tea, it's going to be 40 points in volume, $59.95. Anytime you're in your back office, always remember volume goes up and you don't see it. So that is just something you need to understand. Whenever you're in your back office or anyone else's back office, the volume goes up, okay? So any products that you want to shop for, you'll be able to shop for them here. Any orders that you have purchased in the past will be sitting right here, okay? So any orders that you purchased will be right here. You can track the orders and everything else. Also, if you have anybody that goes to your site and purchases a sample product, their order would be right here as well. This is a great spot for you to be able to follow up with any clients that have purchased any products from you in the past, okay? Then the next tab is going to be enrollment. What does that mean? That means if you're enrolling someone in your organization and you did not just literally copy this link and send it to them, then you can go ahead and enroll that person from there. The big thing that I want to tell you is make sure when they're enrolling on your team to be a part of the business, they are going to the blue sign up and not the green get started. The next tab that I want to tell you about is a My Business tab. My Business tab is a tab that I use on a daily basis. So the first thing you notice that it'll tell you is your personal enrolled team will be the first thing that you see. After that, you'll be able to see your retail customers. And then you can go through all the different tabs that are here, but the ones that I want to point out are the ones that you're going to use a lot. So the binary tree viewer is right here. The binary tree viewer is just like this. Here we have Sally Jones. Sally Jones is right here on her tree viewer. Anybody that's in her organization will automatically fall underneath her. Whether she personally brought them into the business or not, they will all fall underneath her. So here's how you know where your person is that you personally enrolled. They'll have a purple heart that lets you know that you personally enrolled them. If they're binary qualified, they will have a pinkish purplish asterisk. If they have their SmartShip on, they will have this gold arrow, okay? And if the position is open, then this will show this plus sign for open position. So here's the thing on why we say timing and positioning is everything in Total Life Changes. Let's say Sally called you today to be able to get involved with her business, and you said, oh, Sally, not right now, let me think about it. No problem. Sally's going to continue to do her business and continue to grow and expand. So what happens is now you reach back out to Sally, but Sally's moving and grooving. Sally has over 50-something people in her organization. So now when you want to come involved in the business, you're actually not even going to go under Mr. Streeter. You'll go under the last person here, which is Carla. So then that means over 40 people are in between you and Sally. If you would have got started when Sally first called you, you would have been like this person or maybe like this person. But you decided to maybe take a break and try to think about it or whatever you needed to do. So timing and positioning, again, ladies and gentlemen, is everything. But the beauty of this business is it's all teamwork. Everyone goes to the same team, whether it's on the left team or the right team of your business. Now, going back into the My Business tab, you're going to be able to see your commission right here. Please note that all commission is 2 weeks in the rears. Again, all commission is 2 weeks in the rears. As of right now, we still get paid every Thursday, which is weekly, but we are going to be moving to payday. But as of right now, we are still on a weekly payout, which is 2 weeks behind, okay? So if you notice here, when you have a commission, it'll show you right here exactly what your commission is for. So in this case, Sally got $40 Fast Start bonus because Quentin joined her organization and she received $40, which is $20 per product. The next tab that I'm going to show you is the Volumes tab. Now, the Volumes tab is extremely important, especially for those trying to understand binary qualified. See, I use Sally's back office on purpose because I know that this person is not binary qualified. But look at all the volume that they've missed out on, which is extra volume for the work they didn't have to do except for being binary qualified. All this volume would have stacked up. So let's just say for easy math, this is 10,000 points in volume. So the 10,000 points in volume that comes from the team, she would not have been able to do. It's an overall team effort.
So if you're binary qualified, then the volume goes to a carryover. If you're not, you lose it every week. This is very important when you're doing your binary pay, and it's also very, very important when you're going for different promotions, because the very first level of promotion in this business is called director. So if she has over 1,000 points on her left already, if she was ready to go director, all she would have to do is focus on her right leg of business, which makes it much easier for you to get promoted. The next tab that I want to show you is if you go up by your name, there's this little arrow. If you point that down, it gives you, if you view your own profile, it will give you your ID number, which is a number TLC asks you for when you're calling into TLC. Your personal information will be there. It'll show if you're active, if you're binary qualified, if you have your SmartShip on, who your sponsor is, and if you are on their left or right leg of your placement preference, okay? And I'm going to share with you what that means. So again, we're going to click this button here, and we're going to go to change settings. Here's where you're able to add in your avatar, which is just your picture. You can change the email that you use. You can change the ending to your TLC website if it is available. Username, password, language you can choose as well. Change as well, okay? You don't want to change your address information here, because when TLC goes to mail you something, they won't be able to, because you don't have the address sitting in the system. Next thing you want to look at is binary placement preference. So let's just say you bring somebody into your organization today and it's set to your outer right side. You want to automatically go in and change it to your outer left side, save the changes so that now the next person that comes into your organization is on your left leg of business, and this what makes you binary qualified. It is your responsibility to go into your back office and change your binary placement preference. If it's not done and you have 2 people on your left or 2 people on your right, you have 24 hours to send an email to Total Life Changes, which is info@totallifechanges.com, with telling them that this person is on this side, they need to be moved to the other side, giving them their IBO number, your IBO number, and then TLC will correct it. But it has to be within a 24-hour time period. The next thing is your website information. This is the information people see when they go to your website. You don't want them to have your direct address unless it's a business address. So to remove your address, you just go here where it says website information. Remember, we're not in personal information. We're going to edit here. You're going to put 5 zeros for the street, 5 zeros for the city, 5 zeros for the zip code, and hit save changes, and that's it. If you wanted to add any social media links to your website, you're able to do that as well. So that's what I wanted to show you as far as your back office training. That's how everything goes. Any addresses that you have will be here. Any payment methods that you have in the system would be here. So at this time, I just want to thank you so much for your time. I want to thank you for joining Team Frontline. I'm so excited to get everything started with you. Enjoy the training of the back office, and let's keep going and growing, ladies and gentlemen. Have an amazing, amazing day.